Steve Kim for UCN, and we're here with Chris Algieri, November 22nd, in Macau. He takes on Pacquiao. You know, Chris, it wasn't that long ago. I saw you on a preliminary fight on NBC Sports. You began the year on ESPN. In your wildest dreams, did you think you would end 2014 in Macau against Manny Pacquiao on a pay-per-view?
In my dreams, yes. At the start of this year, no. I figured that I would be here at this point. At this point in my life, I just didn't realize it was going to happen so fast this year.
Is there a part of you that is, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but do you think about it in your downtime saying, I'm actually fighting Manny Pacquiao in the year of 2014?
No, I'm in it, man. I feel I'm where I belong, and you know, myself and my team, we all feel that way. You know, we have a singular focus, and this is it. And there's no time to think about, you know, oh my gosh, I'm here. You know, it's just, we're here.
Chris, in the past, I know your fights, I remember in the past when you'd fight, it'd be like a news brief or a press release on Fight News. Now you're literally everywhere. Has this been an introduction for you of what big-time promotional boxing is really all about?
Absolutely, absolutely. Right after the Pacquiao fight, and even prior to that, I've gone to school. You know, speaking to different people in the boxing world, advisors, financial advisors, attorneys, accountants. You know, I've literally gone to school since then, and just learning as much as I can to figure out the best way to handle this.
You know, it's interesting. There's shades of Rocky 3. You actually opened up your camp. I don't know if you have bubble machines and stuff like that. I don't know if you're selling stuff like Rocky before the first Clubber Lang fight. Who made the decision for you just to open up the camps on Saturday to the fans?
You know, it was something that was brought up by the Venetian. They have been super accommodating for us, and that was something they wanted us to do, and I was fine with it. You know, because like my trainer said, you know, it's great energy, and I enjoy it. People come. It's like every Saturday's fight night. You know, I got a whole group of people coming to watch me, and I step up to the plate. That's what I do. You know, so for me, I think I get better training sessions out of it.
Chris, taking a look at the fight stylistically, Ruslan Provodnikov is one set of problems, heavy-handed, but also heavy-footed. Manny seems to have much quicker feet. Could you find two more divergent styles from Ruslan Provodnikov to Manny Pacquiao?
Totally different styles. You know, totally different styles. Totally different approaches on my part and for working on camp, and completely different kinds of sparring partners. I mean, it's two different worlds. So I know a lot of people are trying to compare the two because they both have very much trained fighters in front of it. It's not. It's different fighters.
If Manny Pacquiao in 2009 and 10 on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 10, the one that you saw him this past April against Tim Bradley, in your opinion, is?
I'm not going to compare Manny to what he was and what he is. I'm preparing for that Manny Pacquiao who shot out of a cannon, the guy who destroyed Lelo Luwaba and Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales in the second and third fights. I'm thinking of the best. I'm not thinking about anything less.
Would you say that, obviously, Manny's a southpaw, Ruslan Provodnikov was a right-hander, but would you say the biggest stylistic difference from a physical standpoint is Manny's ability to move his feet much quicker and close the gap?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's going to be his foot speed and his rhythm. You know, Ruslan does some tricky things in there too, and actually when he fought me, I think that was the best Ruslan that we've ever seen. He looked sharp. You know, he's very sharp that night. But he still, like you said, he doesn't have this kind of footwork that Manny does. He's more of a traditional fighter. Manny has a kind of an awkward style, and he's start and stop and herky jerky. So it's but at the end of the day, boxing is about control and rhythm. So it's going to be who can control the rhythm of the fight.
Yeah, and Chris, you're much taller, you're much longer, you got a lot of length, you got a lot of reach. So does Chris Algieri just do Chris Algieri?
Yeah, that's really it. People ask me what I got to do when I say I got to go out there and do it myself. So you know, we've worked really hard in camp, and things have become really coming together. The game plan that my coaches have put together has materialized in front of us in camp, and it's amazing to see now what they had thought of, you know, a couple weeks ago, and it works.
All right, that's the man, Chris Algieri. A couple weeks from now in Macau, he takes on Manny Pacquiao. This is Steve Kim for UCN.